Welcome to this week's weekly card reading. I have two messages, so you just need to feel in to see if message 1 or 2 is calling you this week. It is Tuesday, May 26th, and I pulled these two cards for message 1, or they are the ones that fell out, and this card is for message 2. So if you just want to take a deep breath in and just let it out and just, say in your head, like just ask which one is meant for you this week and just allow your intuition to bring forward. Don't second guess it. And if both of them are there for you, then amazing. You need to hear it all. Don't we all? All right. So for message number 1, I instantly got this feeling of somebody kind of watching from the sidelines. Somebody, it was like this yearning to be a part of it, to do whatever they were kind of watching, or maybe they were watching somebody that, was following their dreams, and they're like, man, I wish I could do that. I just felt this like off in the distance, not feeling the confidence to, step in and do the thing, not feeling like you could possibly, do that, like that imposter syndrome. Or it's even just this. So it's a lack of confidence. That's what it definitely feels like, this lack of confidence, fear in there. Like, what if you didn't do it right? Or what if I can't do it? And I'll be so embarrassed, all of these things. And so when the two cards that fell out, which is just so amazing that they were both basically the same card. So trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? And then the other one that popped out from the same deck, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So there's something that you are being called to do, because that's a big sign, that the fact that these two cards out of the same deck decided to fly out of the deck. So there's something that is, in your subconscious. There's something on your mind. There's something that, you are being asked to do or follow, but are holding yourself back. So whether that you're aware of it already, or it's going to come soon, of like a choice or a decision or something, it just feels like the energy right now that you are in is, this energy of kind of more fear-based, not trusting in yourself, and spirit is really wanting to give you that reassurance that no, you actually are meant to do it, and you will do it. This is part of your path. So whatever it is, whether it's like, I don't know, like I feel like they're showing me that it's going to be different for many people. It's showing me like it could be anything from ending a relationship and moving forward and not knowing what that looks like, and being like, how will I survive? Like, can I survive? And it's like trusting that there is a sign that it's like, yeah, you're going to do fine. Even if all the fear is kind of coming forward. It's trusting, whether it's a job promotion or a switch to a different company, that again, it's going to be good for you, but it just feels scary because it's the unknown, and it's out of the comfort zone. It could be becoming an entrepreneur and leaving your full-time job and going into that. Or becoming an intuitive, like it just feels like it's something that, maybe there's a bit of imposter syndrome. Maybe there's this fear, that you're not going to be able to succeed, but you definitely are. And whatever it is that's kind of that's niggling you, Spirit is saying, do it. Take the leap, do it. Okay. Message number 2. Message number 2, let me just feel back into this. Okay, yeah. So message number two really wants you to, like, brought my attention to something I was teaching this weekend. I am teaching at Muse, Mind Body Studio, and all about kind of intuition and energy and all of that. And one of the conversations that we had was, talking about how our words and our thoughts create our reality. Like there's a lot of strength and purpose when we speak. It creates a frequency, and we attract that frequency in. So they Spirit brought my attention back to this conversation and is wanting to remind you that like energy attracts like energy. And if you are feeling like, my gosh, like, why am I always getting into the same relationship that always seems to fail? And this just happens every single time. And then Spirit's like, because you're ordering it up. Because you are putting out to the universe, like, this sense of like, this always happens. And then the universe is like, okay, yes, this always happens. You think of it as like taking your order at a restaurant. I saw somebody do a reel like that, and I thought that was hilarious, where, speaking like, I always get the fries or whatever it is. And it was like, and then the universe, like, they don't see nuances. The universe is just kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, this always happens, wants to do this again. So being very mindful of your thoughts and recognizing that, what's kind of looping in your head is going to create what comes towards you, comes to you. And so the card that I pulled was Spirit of Gratitude, which completely makes sense, because the fastest way to, I guess, manifest what we want is to be grateful for what we have and to focus on that aspect. And by focusing on that aspect, we are focusing on wanting more of that. Like, we're putting out to the universe, like that's what I want, more of that, because I'm so grateful for it. And that's top of mind versus, all the things of like, I can't do that, or I'm not good at that, or, that's always happening to me. I remember working with somebody that she seemed to just be so lucky. And like, she would just like win things, win draws, win this. And it was just like, I remember somebody going up and being like, oh my gosh, like, how do you win all of these things? And she's like, I'm just lucky. And it was like, she stated it. And she's like, I am literally just lucky. It just happens. And it was like an expectation, because it had happened so much that it literally just it was reality. And now I realize, like, that was completely because she truly believed that she was very lucky and she would win these things just because. And so it really kind of shows that that difference of changing your mindset of like, ooh, I hope I win. I'm like, but I never win, like, I never win these things, but I really hope I win, versus like, oh man, I win these things all the time. I've just got like, luck on my side. It's going to change the outcome. So whatever it is that you feel like maybe you're repeating, or you're just, you can't seem to get ahead, just start to focus on and pay attention to your thoughts around this, and maybe catch yourself this week if you are finding yourself going down that avenue. So I hope that is helpful, and reach out if you have any questions. And if you want a personal reading, feel free to book that with my link at my website. Okay, bye.